Hello, everyone. You know who this is, Rabbi Goodson. How are you? Okay, this is in response to some of the posts that I put in there. If you'll recall, I put in the thing that has dollar bill, money, currency in it, and some of the people, they say amen. But but some of them says, well, God doesn't work that way. He doesn't work that way. Okay, we can't ask God for that. Why? We ask Him to heal us, don't we? We ask him to save us, don't we? Why are we putting God in the box? And that's what you're doing. You're saying, okay, God, we know you can do this, but you know what? We're saying, but you can't, you're not able to bless us financially. Okay. You got people that say, well, yeah, but you got to get a job. Okay. But if he isn't the God of financing, then he isn't the God of anything. You say, well, he's omnipotent. Okay. Well, what does omnipotent mean? It means all powerful, omni, everywhere, omnipresent, omnipotent. He can do anything he wants, anything, as long as we have the faith and we ask him. What does he say? What does the Bible say about this? What did Yeshua say about this? That number one, if you have the faith the size of a mustard seed, you can say to that mountain, cast yourself into the sea and it will be done. Now, the God I serve can. But here's the key, folks. We have to have faith that he's going to do it. And not just a little bit of faith. I mean, we've got to be totally committed. The thing is, I always call it indoctrination. For so long we have been taught from our childhood, and yes, even I have been, well, now hold on. We can ask him to heal us, but we really don't have faith about that. We can say, hey, look, I need prayers because I'm going to the hospital. Okay. Well, I need prayers because of this or that. But we really don't believe, do we? Well, that's our indoctrination. And this is a fault, and not just Chris. There are some Messianic Jewish sects um, that believe it as well. But mostly it's the Christian sects, the Christian religion, that has a lot of this. Okay? Don't ask God for certain things because he can't do it. Well, who are you to say he can't do it? My God shall supply all my needs according to his riches and glory. He will send his angels guard over me. What is that song? Jehovah Jireh, my provider. His grace is sufficient for me. My God shall supply all my needs. Well, are those just words, or do you honestly believe them? Or are they meant something? You see, I believe he is able to do so. Now, he has his own timing, but if we have faith that he can do it, then he will. But we have to have faith. We have to say beyond a shadow of a doubt, I believe. Now, is that hard? Is that easy to do? No, it is not. It's hard. Okay, especially for I call them doubting Thomases. It's hard, but we have to just finally let go and say, you know what? Okay, whatever. We have to do it. Because if we don't, then what good is it? Faith without works is useless. But you must have faith. Here's another reason why he doesn't do it. Well, I just tell you, we put a curse on ourselves. Every time you say God doesn't work that way, you've just pronounced a curse, not only on you, but on everyone who reads it. Okay? You have just declared a curse on everyone who reads it. Yes, a curse. We can declare curses upon ourselves by not having the faith. You see what I'm saying? What you need to do is honestly believe, honestly have faith that He is able to do it. What did Yeshua say? That anything you ask in my name, it shall be done. And so, therefore, we must believe. We must have the faith. You know, every time I put those posts out there, you'll notice that I add something. I believe this will happen in Yeshua's name. I believe Yahweh will grant these blessings in Yeshua HaMashiach's name. Do you know why? Because I believe He will. But the thing is, when you come over there and say, well, He doesn't work that way. Well, let me know how that works out for you. Okay? Let me know how that works out for you. That kind of thing. What you're doing is you're declaring a curse. You're canceling the blessings. We can cancel the blessings. Didn't think about that, did you? We can either curse or we can bless by our own tongue. And when you say God doesn't work that way, well, maybe not for you. But what about the other guy? Okay, what about the other guy that desperately needs financial help? And all he's got is his faith. And when you tell him God doesn't work that way, what have you done? You've destroyed it. And then the curse will be brought upon you as well. You should say, I pray for you that He does. Nothing more, nothing less. May Yahweh, may God grant you this blessings. That's what I do. Every time when someone messages me, I need you to pray for me because I've got this bill. You know what I do? Instantly, I say, I go to prayer for him and I bless him and I anoint him. Not, well, I can't literally, but I anoint him nonetheless. And I say to him, and I say to the angels, in the name of Yeshua HaMashiach, I hereby command the angels to come down and bless this man, to bring the treasures that have been promised to him. Now, has it worked? Actually, yes, it did, twice. Of course, the guy never in return blessed me for it, but that's okay. I desperately, but I really need this blessing. I really need this blessing. And one thing I told him, you have to have the faith, you have to have the faith of the mustard seed. If you don't, it won't happen. It won't happen unless you have the faith that it will happen. And you know what? I don't say, well, if it's Yahweh's will. No, it is Yahweh's will. Look at Malachi 3 when He said, it is my will that I should do so. Look about the man who was sick and blind, and he asked Yeshua, he told Yeshua, if you will it, if you would, if you want to, you can make me heal. I know you can. And what did Yeshua say? I will do so. I want to do so. But we have to say to Him, Yahweh, if you want to, you can bless me on this one. And I'm asking you for doing it. Okay? So when you see these things, for those of you who don't believe, don't say that because you're declaring a curse. I would rather you just pass it by or maybe unfriend me altogether. Because unless we have the faith that He can do it, unless we say, if we call Him omnipotent, then we must believe that He can do this. My God can supply all my needs according to His riches and glory. He can supply all my needs, be they physical, spiritual, what have you, financial, material. He can supply it according to His riches and glory. Now, I don't know what your God can do, but I know my God is omnipotent. But the thing is, He doesn't work on our schedule. We work on His. How do we get that kind of faith? Read the Torah. You want his blessings? Obey his commandments. All right, this is Rabbi Goodson, Rabbi Charles Goodson. Bye-bye.